Good afternoon, everyone. Rick here from Florida Trail Cam Adventures, and today we're down in the Florida swamp, specifically Mallory Swamp, which is a huge 300,000 acre swamp. And I've got my camera set up on the edge of a cypress pond, and you can see a typical camera catcher where this deer is going across here. But back in the back there, probably 50-60 yards, you can see another deer that's coming in. And look at the eye spacing on the deer. I mean, that's typical. You can almost automatically know that's another deer coming. All right. First, let's look at the size comparison chart between the average 6-foot human and the average white-tailed buck, with those being exceptionally smaller. So most eye height for average white-tailed deer is going to be between 3 foot to 3.5 feet from the ground. This is the same spot 2 nights later. I'm going to let you watch it uninterrupted, and then I'm going to break it down and tell you what I think happened here. Since the trail camera doesn't move, I've taken 3 different screenshots, one from the first night and 2 from the second night, to try to get a size comparison of these creatures. The reason I chose these 3 pictures is I believe all 3 creatures are approximately the same distance from the camera. We know from the size comparison chart that the average doe eye height is about 3 feet from the ground. In picture 2, I believe the creature is standing at full height. And we know in picture 1 that is a doe standing approximately 3 feet high from the ground. Now in picture 3, you see 2 sets of eye shine, which I believe is the large creature bent over and another small doe standing very close to it. Since we know the height of the deer in picture 1 and picture 3 is approximately 3 feet, now we can look at picture 2 and get a pretty good idea of the height of that creature. And I believe it to be anywhere between 7 to 8 feet tall. Okay, now let's go back to the video. We can first see the creature back in the right corner there. And we've got 3 deer, one that's going across, one that's just at the edge of the side of the camera, and we got the large creatures in the back. Now briefly, you're going to see that small doe. There's the eye shine right there, see it? Now if you watch the doe in the foreground, she is intensely watching what's going on. And she's actually getting a little spooked. And you should be able to see the eye shine of there's the little doe again. Now watch what happens. He reaches down, grabs that deer, and is gone with it. And I believe that's what happened.